It's an honor truly to be here today to celebrate with you the accomplishments of these graduates as we prepare them to put them in work for our state's forests. I'm proud to see that 27 of you, despite the current circumstances that we've all faced, recently stayed the course and completed this challenging program. In doing this, each of you demonstrated your grit, resilience, dedication for protecting Alabama's forests and ensuring that they are kept beautiful for future generations to enjoy. A lot of Alabamians don't fully realize what our forests do for us on a daily basis. And here in the great state of Alabama, we are proud to have one of the most productive timberlands in the world. Over 23 million acres of land in our state, some 16 billion trees. Now, Rick, I don't know who counted all the trees.
We've got a team of folks that do that.
But 16 billion trees are providing jobs for our citizens, keeping oxygen and drinking water clean, and serving as one of our state's major sources of natural beauty. Without our forest industry, Alabama would lose 111,000 jobs and hundreds of millions in yearly income revenue. I say this today because I want each of you to understand the importance of the job that you are about to undertake. I'm more than proud to say that less than 10% of Alabama's timberland is publicly owned. That means 90% of our timberland is privately owned. We recognize that private lands create public benefits for the people of our state, but this also means it's imperative that we will remain steady and ready to assist and educate landowners on issues like fighting wildfires and conducting controlled burns. Time and time again, we see poor forest management practices have catastrophic results throughout the United States. Some may say that the best management strategy is simply leave the forest alone. But the reality is that train of thought can often lead to folks losing their homes, businesses, and industries that rely on healthy forests being crippled. The safety and sustainable growth of our forests require full attention and proactivity. And this is where each of you will make a significant difference and impact in furthering the interest of Alabama from both environmental and economic standpoints. Some of you may not know this, but my family has a proud history of working in several industries that directly rely on the health of our forests. My grandfather, Thomas T. Ivey, owned and operated the Beatrice Lumber Company in Monroe County for many, many years. This operation included a sawmill and a planer mill that my father, Boatman Nettles Ivey, grew up working on. My father was a veteran of World War II, and I was born while he was fighting the Battle of the Bulge. After the war, Dad returned home. We lived in Camden at the time, and he went to work with the Farmers Home Administration, and especially over in the Gee's Bend community, to teach the farmers how to treat cotton for boll weevils. My family also ran a family farm that originally focused on cattle, but later we converted it to timber. From the time I was big enough to get on a horse, I was herding cattle and having my dad look after the land. Needless to say, I have a great appreciation for the land and the forest from a very early age. I also gained insight on what it means to be a property owner and the many challenges that our good people overcome on a daily basis to ensure that our state and country alike gets what it needs. That's why, as your governor, I have supported private property rights and actively looked for ways to ensure our forests and the industries surrounding them remain strong. When I heard this program was being reactivated for the first time in 25 years, I immediately thought of the great impact its graduates would bring to our state. Each of you has answered the call, the important call, and I'm confident that you will go on to do great things for our state. My advice is to be a strong resource for those you serve, actively look for ways to collaborate with landowners and educate the general public. and always represent the Commission and the state of Alabama with respect and dignity. Y'all, thank you for your service to our great state. May God continue to bless each of you and the great state of Alabama.